Hi there and welcome to day 14. That's right, day 14 of 100 Days of Indie. Today we are going to do Eufloria, and this is a fun little game. I can't say it's particularly exciting, but unfortunately the other 10 games that I tested today aren't recordable by Fraps because they don't use OpenGL or DirectX. So, we're just going to go ahead and start with level 1 here. I wish I could start you on one of the later ones, but I hadn't played ahead yet. I finished the game ages ago, uninstalled it, reinstalled it, played it again, uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and there have been a lot of updates, so there might be some serious changes. Like, for one thing, they've started naming the asteroids like this one, Bet June 1831. Interesting. Alright. Originally the game had a lot more guiding to this. Now, you might hear me call these planets on occasion. You have found more seedlings. Keep going. Do more. Carry your dudes off over here. Ooh, the game's definitely quicker paced than it used to be too. You plant a Dyson tree. What it is you're supposed to be terraforming these planets, essentially, with your flowers. You use 10 of them to plant a tree, which, if you zoom in there, you'll see, bloop, blooming. And then it'll start growing more Dysons, or more whatever these things are. Originally this game was called Dyson, and then once it was finally published, they decided on a more simplistic name, I suppose, Eufloria. Something people would understand anyway. So now I guess we'll just sit here, we'll look at this, things glowing and flowers shining. Yep. Utterly exciting. Very good, you have grown 4 seedlings. We will do the growers proud. Whoever the growers are. Day 2. Now, I'm not playing this game maximized resolution, and I just realized that, so this may not be the highest definition, but really, how much do you really need to see in this game other than these little flying dudes? I could plant more over there, and I will. This is way better stats. Each asteroid has its own particular stats, and it's not necessarily a given that a bigger asteroid has better stats. Some give speed, strength, energy, as Asdos does, while others just have reduced energy and strength, but way more speed. But generally a good idea to plant as many trees as you can. As you can see, I can plant 3 trees here, so I've already maxed out the planet, so I might as well move guys away. Now the game isn't all about just doing this and as quickly as possible, though that is preferred. It's all about battling opposing terraforming colonies, which I can't imagine how you can have opposing terraformers, but whatever. Whatever works. I'm not sure when we come across the enemy. It might be right now. It could be right now. Nope. Well, I really should start doing these games midway through playing through all of it, but then I'd have to devote a significant amount of time to that. Time I don't really have, unfortunately, not today anyway. So I'm sorry about that. At least those guys move along quickly. Now this is a nice planet. A Ben 2867. I guess I'll just colonize everything. I don't know what that thing said to me, but I'm sure it's just go grab more asteroids, essentially. Oh, oh, oh. Like I said, it's a silly, boring game. Let me list the other games I wanted to show you, though. What were they called? Oh, lowered frame rate there. I'm kind of looking at my desktop at the same time here while playing this. Let's see. Not Umbrella Adventure, that sucked. I want to just show you Thrust Extreme. That game's really difficult for being such a simple game. Banana Nababa, which we will get around to, but that's kind of another upper left corner thing, and I want to fix that issue before I get to doing that. Or at least make it look nicer somehow. What else was there? There's Streambolt, which doesn't record. Deathworm, which just doesn't play at all. And what else is there? Oh, there's Drone. I could show you Drone. That's kind of boring too, though, unfortunately. But it's kind of cool. You get shotguns and stuff. The Cleaner, that doesn't run. So many indie titles that just don't work. It's extremely unfortunate. Oh, there's also Clickcopter. That game's just awesome. But they can't record it with fraps. I need to find a way of capturing this video, and I've tried a bunch of different software, but none of it seems to do nearly as well as fraps, unfortunately. So I may just have to skip out on these games for now. But the moment I get the chance to do it, you guys will be the first ones to see the videos. No other than me. I am pleased to have learned how to grow new trees. So I guess this is kind of a placeholder episode. I'm sorry about that. The Greys, here you go. These are like your neutral enemies. If you ever played the Total War series, they're kind of just like the guys that don't really matter but get in your way occasionally. Oh, I really should plant a tree. Oh, balls. I wanna make the girls proud. Planting a buttload of trees. Look at it. Look at them grow. They're growing. If I zoom in here, you'll see how the little buggers come off the ends there. They basically pop off like flowers, but they really just look like bugs. Like big mosquitoes, really. Yep, there they go. And it'll just keep on doing that, and the trees get bigger and bigger over time. I'm not sure if they actually get more productive over time, though. But that would be a better game mechanic if that isn't the case right now. How long has this video been going for? I don't know. Probably not very long. Which, oh, there are a lot of games I want to show you guys. I just can't. The limitations of hardware. It's so depressing. If anyone knows anything, please feel free to give advice. I'd love if there was a way to do this. What is happening? They've gone mad. They went to the edge of the universe and saw but nothing. I'm just making up stuff now. They're mad with violence and anger. Well, they are insane. They're slightly discolored from us. Quick, kill them. Those violent little guys. No. Got him. Let's plant 2 more trees. You know, it used to be way better when the trees were planted. They didn't do it as quickly. They used to actually take some time and swirl around the planet a few times before they actually got to the core. Made for some nice designs. Though I guess they were just trying to speed up the pace of the game with these updates. Which is nice, but also kind of unfortunate at the same time. I played these guys before they had even seriously considered publishing. So that puts me on the tip of the spear. I knew this before it was cool. No, that isn't what I was pointing out. What I meant to point out was how I know it was supposed to be called Dyson. Because originally that just was the title of the beta, or really just the freeware version of the game, which I played through a couple times, and then once it popped up on Steam for, I'm pretty sure it's $10 right now. If it's any less, I'd say absolutely grab it. Any more, no. For $10, so it's not a bad game, and if you like some calm, soothing music, I'd say it works out very nicely. But it's not difficult. It's not a difficult game, not by any means. You can beat this game in a single sitting. If you played all day, you can beat it in a single sitting, which I guess that kind of counts for a lot of games. I promise tomorrow I'll do a more exciting one as soon as I can find something more exciting. That or I'll just post a blooper video. You go in, you assault, and this is kind of the awkward point of the game where not the killing. The killing is perfectly natural. Everyone understands that. Right here, it's the impregnation of the plant process, or of the planet or asteroid, as it's really called. You see the core energy going down every time there's a dude that's penetrating the core. Now, I don't really need to explain the symbolism here, so, you know, take from that what you will. Plant all the trees, do it! I think I'll make this the final level that we'll play today, though. I don't feel like keeping you guys for too long, especially not for a game like this. I'm pretty sure they actually still have the free beta on release somewhere on the internet. And I'm fairly positive that it's not illegal to download. But I also think they probably have a beta on Steam, but I'm not going to check that right now. The game is very pretty. I don't get why flowers fight with laser beams, but, you know, whatever. Go, impregnate. That's a shame. I can't select all the planets and just be like, everyone congregate. You see that slight swirling action used to be way better. And the trees are not always evenly distributed, as you'll see over here. Sometimes they're just really close. One time I planted 4 trees and they were all like right next to each other. The weirdest looking asteroid. I hope you guys can hear this music. It's very relaxing. Very simple. Very pretty. Alright. Another feature. For some reason the asteroids can't hold more than 32 of your guys. It stops producing more right after it hits that point. Even if it's guys from other asteroids. Ooh. Absolutely. This is what I call like a center asteroid, where this is the one that will produce your heavy hitters. We'll call it Ganavid 5182_X. I swear these did not used to be named. I don't know what made them think that mattered, but whatever. Oh, and what you just saw me do there, I'm sending out scouts. We just send one guy to see what's on the opposing asteroid. Oh, I see here. Oh, no more enemies. So, just send 10 guys here, 10 guys there. We'll have them plant the seed of the Dyson. There's also these defense trees that come up later, but I'm not going to play long enough to do that. I'm going to call it quits today. Maybe I'll do a longer video on this if you guys are actually that interested in it. And honestly, it's not like it's a bad game. It's just kind of dull. Nothing exciting or snap-worthy. So, fought off the gray sickness. Alright, we'll call it quits there. Hope you guys liked the video. This is Dyson, or Eufloria is really what it's called. Check it out on Steam. It's an alright game. Nothing much to it, but you know, it's kind of fun when you're going around blowing stuff up with your seeds, plant seeds. Alright, see you guys.